Hey, how's it going out there in the internet world? Richard Ramirez coming from Pismo Beach, California. Just want to go ahead and get a video out to you regarding getting out of self. Now, currently at our church, we're doing a series of a new direction of where our church is going, and yesterday the youth pastor hit me up and asked me whether or not I could do a 30-second to a 1 minute spot on why I go to our particular church and what has the church done for me. And in a way, it's just trying. He's combining all the different little 1 minute testimonies from different individuals of people who are giving of themselves to service. All of us are volunteered. We don't get paid. We're just doing it for our own reasons, obviously, but keeps me out of trouble. But this also relates because there's been a trend or a change in the leadership out there on the internet. If you take a notice, I've always heard the term servant leadership, but I've never really seen it in practice. Everybody, at least in some of the network marketing companies that I've been involved with, servant leadership was they would only serve you if you were producing. Okay? And what I mean by producing is that as long as you were making them money, they will turn around and give you all the time in the world out there. And if you weren't making any money for them, well, you just sort of sat on the sidelines, and they would let you figure it out, per se. Granted, for me, I've never been one to really follow the rules, I guess. So, then we deal with the whole coachable and teachable, and sometimes some of us are just slow. Especially when we're told that we have to talk to meet at least 2 people a day. Okay, total strangers. Okay, and this I might be getting off topic a little bit, but we'll eventually come back around. But network marketing teaches you at least meet 2 people a day and talk to 10 people a day and all this other yada yada yada, right? So, and a lot of that is picking up the phone, and it's teaching you to be duplicatable. Okay, well, I may not have the same energy or the same skills as my sponsor, okay? And he's just gung-ho, has all this energy, and makes it look like it's a piece of cake. But if you have your own internal challenges and whatnot, like I, for one, am not somebody who's outgoing, okay? You see me out here on the streets, and if I don't know you, then the best you'll probably get out of me is a hi. But if I take the time to get to know the person, well, then all of a sudden, sometimes I don't know how to shut up. So, that's the same thing here on video. The first time you get out here making a video, it's nerve-wracking because you're too worried about what other people are going to say. And once I've learned the term, what other people think of me is none of my business, all of a sudden, things change, okay? It didn't matter, because we're going to have haters out there anyway, So, Anyway, getting back to topic of being the servant leadership. Okay, had I not gone through my own struggles, I thought my phone was ringing. um, if I didn't go through my own struggles and challenges, I probably would have never have learned um, that it's okay. Now, granted, for me, my challenges were drinking, okay, um, and other issues that I had to deal with, and I'm sure if you go back looking through my video, you'll find them. But you know, I had to go through them. I wasn't successful in the past because I wasn't able to deal with my own issues of drinking. Okay. Comparing yourself to everybody just isn't good. Okay. You're not going to get better if you're still living in the past. All right. So, having gone through my own recovery program, learning how to start digging deep within myself, really figuring out what the problems were, going through all that emotional baggage, I was finally able to get out of self. Okay. My story eventually is going to help somebody out there. Maybe one of you. You know, or if it's not you, maybe somebody you know. And, share my story. That's okay. I'm alright with that. When we get into recovery, a lot of programs out there say it's anonymity and all this other stuff, and I agree. Okay, you don't go around telling other people that you met so and so in a recovery group. No, it's a personal choice. All right, I choose to let others know about my own recovery because I want to be able to help somebody else. That is part of being a servant leader. Getting yourself out of your own comfort zone, getting your story out there, using your pain to help somebody else. Okay, so dig deep, forgive yourself for your past, learn to let go of it, accept what you did, make your amends to everybody. Alright? Do what you need to do to make things right. Get rid of those grudges. That, right there, is key. As long as you keep holding on to those grudges from the past, it will always stop you. What we learned in the Internet Lifestyle Network is that part of letting go is to also allow other things in. The law of invitation, as Mark Hoverson calls it. Okay, sometimes we gotta get rid of things. Like a TV or sell a car or whatever toys that you have lying around the house that you aren't using today. And if you haven't used them in a couple of years, you don't need them. Get rid of them. Give them to somebody else who can use them. Okay. Make room for new things in your life. So, anyway, that's my little blurb on servant leadership. Because if I hadn't gone through my own struggles, I wouldn't have been able to get in front of the camera and get on video and share my story with other people. So remember to do what you love with passion. Give yourself grace for the mistakes that you've made. And remember to grow at least 1% more than the day before. Alright, thanks. Y'all have a great day. See you on the next time.